Welcome back to Music Freak Gaming. I've got a lot of fun stuff planned today, and actually by a lot of fun stuff, I mean I'm building a bartering farm. And this is gonna be one I kind of designed it on my own, but bartering farm mechanics are pretty simple, so there isn't a lot to do. But I do have some materials to gather, and then we'll figure out how this thing works. Unfortunately, those cows are not going to enjoy my material gathering. Part of the magic of this bartering farm is actually going to be these books. These are Curse of Binding books. I know, Curse of Binding, right? It's weird, right? Curse of Binding? Yeah, no, 100% Curse of Binding is weird. But what I'm going to do is put it on boots, on leather boots for the piglins, and put them on powdered snow. And that's going to be the key to how the collection system works. So when the time gets closer, I'll tell you how that works. The next thing I need to get are boots. And my leather worker decided not to sell boots. So my cows are going to provide the boots. They're not going to enjoy this process. They're not going to enjoy it at all. On the other hand, you know, I will not actually enjoy it that much either. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I only need how many more? Oh, 6 more hides. So enjoy. I think we're good. I think one more. All right. Thank you, cows, for your contribution to this project. Your sacrifice will probably be forgotten within the next 10 minutes. Have a nice day. We have now reached the part of the stream where I search through all of my chests to find the one thing I probably looked at the first box I opened, but I'm going to miss. I'm sorry. I'm out here by my gold farm, and I'm going to put the bartering farm right over here. It makes sense to have it close to the gold, right? Because I'll craft up the gold, right? All of this stuff, turn it into ingots, feed it to the bartering farm. It'll be great. So we're going to start here, and I'm going to start with the output system, or at least a portion of it, so I know where it's going to go. Okay, because that's going to dictate how the rest of whatever is happening here happens. Okay, it's actually not a bad idea to plan your IO first. Okay, where's your stuff going out and where is it coming in? Okay, it can make laying out your redstone a little bit nicer sometimes. At least it can stop all of the repetition of, I've got this in the wrong place, let me tear it down and build it up again. Okay, cool. This is the first section, or maybe it's the second section. Anyway, this is a middle-ish section of the collection system. Okay, the idea is we're going to send the drops from the piglins down this happy line. It's going to cross this tripwire hook and, you know, hit this chest. And when it does, this slime block will shove it all the way down across the top of all of these hoppers and sorters that I'm going to set up. This chest is here to align all of the stuff so that when the items go down, they'll be sitting half on this ice and half on the hoppers. So the hoppers will pick them up, but they'll get the zoomies from being on the ice. That's great. The next part of this will be to build the other side of the pushing system over here. But I thought it would be kind of cool to have it go over like an archway or something here. So that's why that exists. But yeah, we're going to put this starting over here. So here's where things are going to get interesting. Okay, interesting is a good word for it. Basically, this glazed terracotta right here, right there, is where all of the drops from the piglins are going to land. Okay, this slime block will hit those drops down over there to that slime block, which will then push it into the storage. Okay, very fun and exciting. Okay. Trust me, people, this is what fun and excitement looks like for me. Bear with me, it's all I've got. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, but this is where the drops are going to go. But the magic is going to happen with that. This is powdered snow. Powdered snow is cold, okay? But it has an interesting property. And that property is that if you throw something into it, it falls through, okay? That's true of items, that's true of mobs. And players, for that matter, right? If I were to, let's take out this glass block I put in. If I were to stand on the snow, I sink into it, okay? Which isn't great. Unless I'm wearing leather boots. Now, I'm not wearing leather boots now, but I could be wearing leather boots. Maybe some nice hiking boots with some, okay, no. Anyway, leather boots. Leather boots will allow you to stand on this powdered snow. So what the plan here is, it's going to be to get a bunch of piglins, right? Because piglins are cool, right? We all agree piglins are cool. Agree, right? Yes, that's how this works. Anyway, the zombie piglins are going to stand here, but in order to keep them from sinking through the snow, I'm going to load them up with, well, all of those cursive binding boots I had earlier, right? I'm going to put them in cursive binding leather boots, and they're going to stand there and be able to stand on top of the snow. And when they drop all of their stuff, it's going to drop down through the snow onto that glazed terracotta block, and then I can dump it into the sorting system. It's actually a really cool thing. I saw this first, the first time I saw this was on I think it might have been Tango Tech, actually, that was building a gold farm and used this type of technology, okay? And it's a very cool idea. So we are absolutely going to go with it. The problem is I put the snow one block too low because it sticks to honey or sticks to slime. So I need to move all of that up a block. But, you know, these things happen. It's better to catch it now, right? So this is going to be our piglin holding chamber, right? The piglins are going to come in here and this is where they're going to want to live. Absolutely 100%. They will want to live right here. The catch is convincing them that they want to live right here. So what we're going to do is I need a platform of netherrack because we need to spawn in the piglins, okay? They absolutely want to be here. So we're going to spawn this in, and I need to be sure that the piglins are going to get the boots, right? So we're going to set up a dispenser here, and we're going to set up an observer facing the other way. So let's grab some netherrack. The observer is going to face this way, okay? And then I think that'll work. Let's go get one thing of redstone dust just to be on the safe side, because, you know, it's fine. And it's okay that that's on netherrack. Don't freak out, everybody. That's very temporary. It only has to live long enough to get piglins into the farm, okay? The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to set up a little hopper feeding into this dispenser, right? And the dispenser is going to be giving out the Curse of Vanishing books like they're, or boots like they're going out of style, okay? That is the plan. It's a good plan. It's a plan full of planniness. Also, I think I want to put the, okay. I think I may want to put the trapdoor on the other side. Is it going to matter much? I don't totally know, but we're going to do that, okay? So we're going to bring in the piglins in this way, all right? And then what we're going to do is put a little piece of string right here, okay? So that when the adult piglins go by, they should trigger this dispenser, right? So let me just put something in there, right? They'll walk by, they'll trigger the dispenser, and it will spit out, or it will dispense the Curse of Binding boots, okay? So theoretically then, a piglin will go by, it'll get the leather boots, and it will drop into that hole and start the whole freezing process. That's going to be awesome. Anyone that doesn't get the boots will freeze. And I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's get this platform out and built out, and then we'll see what we can do to get some piglins. Step 1 to this process, let's load in the shulker box so that we should start seeing, yes, cursive binding boots all filled in here. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to put some soul torches back here because the piglins are afraid of soul torches, so it's going to drive them this way. The zombie piglins are going to get attracted to that turtle egg and try to go get to it and then fall down here and then freeze to death. Okay, I'm happy with that process. So the only thing we need to do now is see if we can get some piglins and, yeah, the zombie piglins. But actually, mostly just piglins, because they're cool. They're the people I want at this party. Yes, indeedy do. So we're going to get the piglins, and then said the adult piglins should trigger the string. The baby piglins should not. And hopefully this is going to work. So what I'm going to do to see if this works, got some piglins happening there, is I'm going to go up to my AFK spot and see if I can get some to spawn in. Unfortunately, my gold farm is going to probably slow down this process, but let's give it a shot. So far, so good. Obviously, we've got lots of zombie piglins spawning over there, which are going to hurt things. We did have one spawn here, and it's now freezing over here, which is great. Don't have any piglins yet. We're going to watch for that, but we'll take a look. Let's just make sure we get see that first one, see what it does, and hopefully this is all going to work out the way I hope. But I just really need just one adult piglin as proof of concept. Yeah, that would be ideal, but given the rest of my mob spawning issues, and issues meaning, oh, there we go. Well, that was stupid. That was not good at all. Okay. Ow. Speaking of stupid, ouch. Okay. Let's hurry and get back there. Fortunately, it's not that far, but ouch. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I want it to work. I really do, but unfortunately, the way it ended up happening, oops, and after my untimely death, it just ended up with all of the stuff. Oops, I gotta take all of this. Hey, maybe take the hopper out first. Smooth. Just ended up with piglins everywhere, and none of them were wearing the boots. So, okay. All right, let's try to figure out what the next plan is. Maybe what I'll do is get the redstone in place here and load in the piglins later. That might be an idea. So here's how we're going to get the gold into our happy little piglin hands once we finally get them. We're going to put a dropper here, and we're going to take a little bit of glass along the sides just to be sure that it doesn't go anywhere. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take a block of powdered snow, and what'll happen is when items come through here, they'll get dropped into the snow and drop straight down onto this slab, okay? That'll keep it from shooting all the way through and dropping down onto that snow and then eventually through the whole collection system, okay? That would be awkward. Okay, so we're going to do that, and I'm going to hop up here, just slap some glass on there to keep that safe, okay? So everything should drop in nicely. The trick now is going to be to trigger this dropper to fire off all of the specific amounts of gold that I want it to drop. Redstone torch. And some redstone dust, like so. Okay, perfect. That actually was perfect. This is what's referred to as a burn down clock, right? If a redstone torch has its state changed 8 times in 60 seconds, it burns out. But that means it flashes 8 times. And that means I can use this as a clock, okay? So when it flashes those 8 times, it will drop 8 things down, right? It triggers this dropper 8 times. It'll drop 8 gold dealy bobs onto there for the piglins to pick up, right? It's just a quick and easy, hey, look, here's 8 things, okay? So that's going to be wonderful. So this is how this system works. We've got ourselves a nice little repeater clock going along here. And that triggers the sticky piston, which moves this redstone block back and forth, okay? So what happens is it fires over, lights this redstone, which then sets this redstone torch flashing, right? And basically we get a burnout clock and we spit out items. So let me throw, here, I've got 13 stone right here. So when this thing triggers, it fires off 9 items, okay? The burnout does 8, and then the thing when the redstone hits drops 1 as well. So this will drop 9 gold ingots into this thing here, right? Let's go and drop those in, and we can see it will drop them right down on top of that slab where the piglins can pick them up, okay? So that's the idea. And it should be long enough, I think, assuming I counted this correctly, this should be about 6 seconds, which is long enough for the piglins to look at their item and reset. We've got this lovely clock going, and it triggers this every, said, about 6 seconds. So let's see. What I want to do, actually, just to be sure I don't, let's make sure if I put that there, this is going to work. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some redstone down here. Let's get a repeater. Okay, this is just here to smooth out those flashes, right? Okay, and that should, wow, okay, that definitely bounces a lot. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It makes the piston go a lot, but it works. It certainly triggers things so that we get, whenever this goes off, the piston fires and it shoves all of the stuff down to the end of the line. Okay. I'd really like to change it so it only launches once. So let's see if I can change things here to make that happen. This is a little bit cleaner. Right. I've got the clock happening right here. And as this comes across to light that piston, it bounces the signal all the way down here, fires off this sticky piston once, and now everything will fly over that way. Okay. Cool. Yep. A lot simpler than what I had before. So I think we'll go with the simpler solution. So this will be our loading system. It's really simple. We're not doing anything crazy. We're going to take a double chest, double hoppers into the droppers so that we load it twice as fast. And hopefully that will load. Actually, let's see. I'm actually curious. Will this load 9 things in before it goes? So we'll wait till it. Okay. Yes, that's absolutely loading up faster than the clock is going. So that'll be fine. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. So, cool. I guess all of the redstone is complete now. The next step is going to be to get the piglins in. And that is going to be a challenge and a half. I mean, we saw how well it worked last time. Yeah, so here's the platform so far. Okay, we've got netherrack, which is going to be perfect for spawning in all of the stuff that we need. The piglins are going to go over here. Why are the piglins going to go over here? Because they are going to be running away from those soul torches. Okay, piglins don't like soul torches, so they're going to come over here. They're also going to run away from the zombies, which is cool. The zombies are going to come over here to step on that turtle egg. They won't be able to do it. Let's be sure I get the netherrack out, not the egg. Okay. They'll come over this way. They'll hit the trap door. They'll drop into the nice freezing death over there. Meanwhile, the regular piglins are going to end up over here. Okay, that's great. And then we'll just run some fences right along here just to keep everybody in, because we don't want them outside the farm. That would be awkward, right? I need them here where I can control them. Okay, it's just like being in high school, right? You need to be locked into a tiny room so you can be controlled by your overseers. That's kind of how this works. Now, the pigs are going to drop down here. The baby piglins are going to go that way because I've got this soul torch here, which I should probably block in, but they're going to fall down this way and want to, get away from the soul torch, so they'll run here. And they should drop right down here into this little freezing box, and that way I won't have to deal with the tiny pigs as well. Okay, so theoretically, this is now set. All I have to do is go up to a nice AFK spot, some 100 blocks above this, and let the games begin. We've got this piglet here. I'm going to throw some boots down. And did he pick them up? Is he wearing them? That looks like, yes, he is wearing those Curse of Binding boots. That is perfect. So now, 1, he won't despawn, and 2, he can never take those boots off again. And that's fabulous, because when we get him over to the ice and snow back, way over there somewhere, he'll be able to stand on the packed powdered snow and be safe. So let's get a few more piglins in and see if we can continue this process. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to take out this. Okay. And then I'm going to open these trap doors. These guys are going to want to come out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my gold helmet, and we're going to go this way. The fact that one of them has a crossbow is a little bit annoying, but ouch. We're going to just zigzag. Right, there they come. Yep. Yep, here they come. All right, now let's get them up here. Ow, 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 ow. We're going to run up here. Turn this off. I'm going to eat a carrot. Hey, you. Okay, don't shoot me, but walk up here. Yep, that's, you want to come this way. Okay, I might need some more. Ow. You want to come this way. You totally do. I need to give myself apparently some more runway. Hi. Okay, cool. So we've got one in. Perfect. And now let's get this guy. Hi. You don't like me, right? No, see, he doesn't like me either. All right, so we're going to come up here, and hopefully he's chasing me. Yep. Hi, guys. How's it going? Perfect. And I now have 2 of them trapped in the farm. And look, right? See how they're standing on the powdered snow? That's exactly how this is supposed to work. So if I were to come down here, and let's grab one little bit of gold nuggets here. Okay. So we're going to make 7. Now, 7 is going to be a little more than I need, but it'll be a reasonable test. So what I'll do is let's come back up here. Now, if I throw these gold ingots right here, oops, let's maybe do it in a way that I don't pick them up again. Okay. See, they're getting dropped. The piglins are trying to barter, right? The items are falling through the powdered snow. And then they're going to get bounced all the way across. Okay? Okay, so that is perfect. That is exactly what I want. So I need to set up the sorting system over there. But as far as the functionality of all of this stuff, oh, that is perfect. Yes. Yep. That's exactly how this works. Now I just need to get another, oh, I don't know, 6, 8 more piglins, at least 9. So yeah, let's go do the thing. And this is the last batch of piglins. And now, if I have to watch where I'm going, see if I can get them up here into the machine. Shouldn't be too bad, you know. Just, all right, well, we'll drop in a few at a time. That's just peachy. Come on up. That's right. You're going to love it in here. You're going to enjoy all the gold I'm going to throw at you. That's right. Come on. That's right. Plenty of room for everybody. Okay, and let's see if I can get this last guy over here. Hi. Ow. That tingles, and not in a good way. All right. Let's get you guys up here. There we go. Just like that. And boom. There we go. Well, I've looked better. But hey, all of the piglins are in. And that's what counts. Right? Right. Okay, the base sorting system is done. I've got a couple of filters I need to update, which, you know, I'll get to here in a minute. But this is great. The gold gets fed into all of those piglins, and then watch the fun happen, right? They throw all of their junk down. Every once in a while, something gets caught on that ledge. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. But everything gets dumped down into the sorting system. So that is awesome. And it's going to go fairly quick, which is great. So I'm thrilled. This is good. This is fabulous. And that is all the time I've got for today. I'm happy I got all this set up. Getting the piglins in was an adventure. But hey, we got it going and it's great. Speaking of things that are great, hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.